So here we are. You are watching the Superchunk Super Audio Show, or maybe you just fell asleep with autoplay on. Either way, welcome. Today we are looking at the Dunu DN142, the companion model to the DN242, which I reviewed a while back. And I have to say, Dunu is really consistently cruel to my lonely heart. You see, in today's audio market, most companies try to distract you from the fact that you are spending $200 on plastic by putting a cute anime girl on the box. This is the waifu tax. You get the IEM, you get a stand, and maybe you get a huggable bolster to cry into when all goes south. But Dunu, they refuse to play that game. The DN242 didn't give me a waifu, and now the DN142 follows the same ethos. They are actively starving me of parasocial affection. Instead of a cute girl with questionable proportions, the front of this box features Ao Ping. For those who don't know Chinese mythology, Ao Ping is the dragon prince of the East Sea. He is a dude. He basically is here to discipline Nurcha from the DN242 that it's based off after he wreaked havoc in the Dragon Palace. Most unfortunately, he is not here to be my girlfriend. It's a nice motif, don't get me wrong. It leans into that Legend of Nurcha aesthetic, but let's be real. I can't really cuddle a dragon prince. I mean, I could, but the scales would probably chafe, and my parents are already disappointed enough as it is, so no body pillows, just a dragon dude judging my life choices. Thank you, Dunu. As usual, after unboxing, inside you get to see the olive green coloured carrying case, which reminds me of the time where I made soup 3 weeks ago and kind of forgot to eat it. Most audio companies paint their gear black. It's kind of safe, it's a little bit boring. It's the colour of the car that you take home after a bad date. But the DN142 is blue. It's a swirling oceanic blue actually. It really stands out in a sea of monotony, just like a clean table at a hawker centre during lunch hours. Get a bunch of ear tips. The candy ones are built really well but kinda push vocals back, much like I push away emotional intimacy. And then there is the SNS ear tips. They look like this tiny little dustbins, which is actually kind of fitting because I'm trash, but they actually sound fantastic. Truly the magnum opus of silicone. And lastly, you get the reference ear tip, which is just fine. They're well built, but nothing truly special. Inside the shell, there is literally chaos. You have one dynamic driver, 4 balance armatures, and 2 microplanar drivers. Now let's actually talk about sound, because apparently looking at Ao Ping isn't enough to justify the price tag. The DN142 is tuned for a U-shaped signature. If the DN242 was the uptight student reminding the teacher about homework, the DN142 is the dropout who know where are the best places to party. Bass, this is prominent, it's not tight or disciplined like the 242. It's a bit looser, it rumbles and it resonates. When the bass drops, you can feel it in your molars. The resolution here is just above average. It's not trying to dissect the track, no, it's actually trying to bludgeon you with it. Designed to put you in the middle of the nightclub, surrounded by bad decisions, alcohol and some loud frequencies. Mid-range, the mids are slightly recessed compared to the DN242, sitting further back in the mix. However, you don't have to dig for them. The vocals are still clear enough, just not shoved right smack center in your face. Fine details aren't as solid. The transient response isn't the fast, but it's still fast enough to keep you nodding along without thinking too hard about your life choices. Treble, this is where it gets interesting. There's a sparkly top end here that adds a nice edge to sound. It gives the whole presentation a sense of air and atmosphere. It's engaging. It prevents the bass from turning the whole mix into mud. Soundstage is not particularly tall or wide, but that's the whole point. It simulates the club environment where the sound, especially bass, simply just surrounds you. It is all-encompassing, it feels claustrophobic in a good way, like a warm hug, which, as we established, is the only hug that I'm getting since there is no bolster in the box. Next up, comparison. So if you want resolution, just go buy the 7Hz Timeless 2. That IEM uses a planar driver and is very versatile, serious and precise. It has better resolution than this, but it's a bit boring, it doesn't have that boom boom energy. If you want sweet timbre and vocal focus, get the DN242. It's the hi-fi sibling. It is the responsible one and it isn't drunk. But the DN142, this is the party animal. This is the one if you are also a party animal with a playlist that plays party rock on repeat. And finally, my verdict. I give it a solid B. I enjoyed the fun-first approach. It stands out in the boring market of serious IEM. But the bass here could be a tad bit faster. It's slightly sluggish, much like me after a plate of char kway teow. Basically, Singapore fried noodles that is fried with lard. It is very delicious, but it makes me a bit slow. Well, if you listen to club remixes, techno, or anything that requires a lobotomy to enjoy, this is fantastic. Once again, thank you guys for watching the Super Chonk Super Audio Show. So with that said, please go drink some water.